Welcome time travelers, get ready to embark on an extraordinary journey with World History Revealed. Step into the bustling cityscape of Boston in the early 20th century, where the air is filled with the sweet aroma of molasses. But beneath this seemingly tranquil surface, a dark secret is about to unfold, a disaster that will forever etch its mark on history. Here we have the astonishing tale of the Great Molasses Flood of 1919, a tragedy that shook Boston to its core and left an unexpected legacy. It's January 15, 1919, and Boston's North End is a vibrant hub of activity. Yet, in the heart of this bustling neighborhood, a colossal molasses tank, towering over 50 feet high, looms like a monolithic sentinel. This tank, property of the Purity Distilling Company, contains an astounding 2.3 million gallons of molasses, a thick, dark syrup that holds the promise of sweetness but will soon unleash a catastrophe of unprecedented proportions. To the casual observer, the tank appears solid, a marvel of modern engineering. But the unseasonably warm weather in Boston during the preceding days, followed by a sudden drop in temperature, set in motion a chain of events that would test the structural integrity of this seemingly invulnerable structure. Around 12:30 p.m., a colossal explosion rips through the North End, shattering the tranquility of the neighborhood. The molasses tank, unable to withstand the pressure caused by the rapidly cooling molasses within, succumbs to the forces at play, triggering a monumental release of the thick, sticky substance. What happens next is a nightmare brought to life. A massive wave of molasses, with the force of a runaway freight train, surges forth from the tank, hurtling through the streets at a terrifying speed. Buildings are swept away as if made of matchsticks, vehicles are upturned, and unsuspecting pedestrians find themselves ensnared in a relentless tide of molasses. Chaos reigns supreme as the molasses engulfs everything in its path. Brave firefighters, police officers, and courageous volunteers rush to the scene, battling not just against the devastation but also against time itself. Imagine the desperation, the sheer disbelief of those witnessing this surreal catastrophe, a molasses flood, an unparalleled disaster in human memory. The battle against the molasses rages on throughout the night. Rescuers work tirelessly, driven by an unwavering commitment to save lives and reclaim their beloved city from this sticky nightmare. Slowly, through the collective efforts of many, the molasses begins to recede, revealing the true extent of the tragedy. As the first rays of sunlight pierce through the somber morning haze, revealing the ravaged landscape, Boston awakens to a city forever altered by the molasses flood. The once thriving North End now stands as a haunting testament to the power of a disaster born from a seemingly benign substance. The aftermath is a heart-wrenching scene. The life of 21 people have been tragically lost, leaving families shattered and a community mourning. Scores of individuals are injured, their physical wounds a stark reminder of the immense force of the molasses wave. Yet, the emotional scars run just as deep, as the shock and trauma reverberate through the hearts of countless others who narrowly escaped its fury. The North End, once bustling with life and activity, now bears the scars of a war zone. Buildings, once sturdy and familiar, lie in ruins, reduced to piles of debris. Streets that once echoed with laughter and the sounds of everyday life are now submerged beneath a thick, brown sludge, the remnants of the molasses, relentless intruder that seems to have painted the city in a surreal, sticky veneer. Amidst this grief and destruction, a silver lining begins to emerge, a profound realization that the Great Molasses Flood was not just a random act of nature, but a stark reminder of the importance of industrial safety. Engineers, authorities, and the public at large recognized the need for a comprehensive re-evaluation of safety practices to prevent such catastrophes in the future. The tragedy serves as a catalyst for change. Stringent regulations are implemented, ensuring that the construction and maintenance of industrial structures meet the highest safety standards. The memory of the molasses flood becomes a rallying cry for vigilance and responsibility in the industrial world, a solemn reminder that safety must always be a paramount consideration. A simple substance like molasses, usually associated with sweetness, leaves behind a legacy of lessons learned. It's a legacy that embodies a commitment to safeguarding lives, and understanding that the past holds the keys to a safer future. As we look back on the Great Molasses Flood, we're reminded of the resilience of humanity, the capacity to learn, adapt, and build a safer, more vigilant industrial world. As we prepare to return to the present, remember to subscribe, because World History Revealed has many more captivating and untold stories waiting to be explored. Like, share, and leave a comment below, telling us which captivating historical journey you'd like to embark on next. Stay tuned for more riveting stories from the past. Subscribe to World History Revealed, and let's continue this exhilarating adventure through the records of time.